Shalom, Kal Halam Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. The hopeful elect, I'm Brother Kara Allah. And Lord will, this lesson is edifying. This is basically to the point, and I want to start with Isaiah 55 and 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near." And the way you seek the Lord is through his men, okay? Because the Lord gave this word unto Israel, but unto his prophets, okay? The Lord gave this word unto his prophets, unto men, to go out there on the highways and byways and speak his word, like he brought out, like it says in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. So we have to seek this word, man. You know, we don't just learn this thing overnight. All right, the Lord don't just lay it on us. Now there are times in history where you had men that just had the word. All right, Yahweh Shai, he's one of those men the Lord gave the word to. Okay, the Lord dealt with Moses, and the Lord also dealt with Paul, and you had examples where brothers had learned this word, like the 12 disciples, which became the 12 apostles. They learned from Yahweh Shai, okay, and we see today's time, our elders, okay, will be the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught this truth, and now we're pushing this truth out, man. Fighting for our crown. All right, presenting our bodies as living sacrifice, and more and more brothers are coming in that manner. So it says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found; call ye upon him while he is near." And this is something that only the elect men will do. All right, if you come into this truth, best believe, most likely you a man of the Lord. Now you might not be. You might fall out. It might be overbearing, and then you won't be man of the Lord. But the elect, for the most part, man, the elect is gonna come into this thing and they're gonna do the works, man. All right, and and how do you seek the Lord, and how do you find the men of the Lord? On the highways and the byways. And we brought that out at camp today. I'll go to it real quick. I believe it was Proverbs. Was it Proverbs? Proverbs 1. And go right here. Proverbs 1 and 20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets." Wisdom is compared to a woman, because just like how you would love a woman, all right, and you would like to seek a woman out and get to know a woman and understand a woman, all right. That's the same way we have to deal with wisdom. Okay, that's the same thing we have to deal with understanding wisdom, and that starts with the fear of the Lord. All right. Proverbs, real quick. Let me go to Proverbs 9. I believe. Proverbs 9 and 10. "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy, is understanding." Okay? The knowledge of the holy. Alright? And when you holy, it means to be made clean. Alright? To be purified. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if you want wisdom, you have to have fear of the Lord, because that's what's going to compel you to search out wisdom. Ultimately, the wisdom is the laws, statutes, commandments of the scriptures, the understanding, the prophecies, the dark sayings. All right, and you apply these things to everyday life. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. All right, so there you go, and that's what the Lord gave to our apostles, and our elders, and to us. All right, back to Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth out; she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, right, in places of business. That's why the men out there in the highways and byways pushing this word where business is being taken place. All right, because everyone has to do business. All right, you might live in the in wherever you live, whatever borough or location you live, but when it's time to do business, whether it's working or shopping, okay, whatever it is, man, you're drawn to the places of concourse, which would be like the cities. All right, you gotta get groceries, you have to get furniture. Okay, you want to enjoy yourself, and that's where the word's being preached. She cried from the chief place of concourse in the opening of the gates. Okay, because that's business is being taken place and opening the gates where people go in and out. In the city, in the city she uttereth her words, saying wisdom uttereth her words, saying through the prophets, because the prophets have gained that wisdom. Okay, how long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Right, and that's exactly what's going on, man. When you out there, and you hear the word, you hear the elders, you hear the brothers speaking, whether it's New York or it's L.A., Australia, whatever the case may be. Understand, you're not just hearing that brother speaking, you're hearing wisdom. Okay, because the Lord said He put His words in your mouth. Okay, so when you hear brothers speaking, you hearing wisdom speaking. You hearing the Lord speak through that brother. All right, and it says, how long you simple ones will He love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Right, because basically when you hear this word, it's supposed to wake you up. You're supposed to be amped to learn, and then you're supposed to be amped to teach. All right, and that's what the word is supposed to do for you when you hear it. I'm gonna jump around. This is the last scripture, and all these scriptures basically was brought out at camp today. I'm just doing a quick lesson based on scriptures that came out at camp. Really, it's that simple, but it's still edifying. All right. Isaiah, I believe it was chapter 30. Could be wrong. Or it could be Isaiah 20. If it's not Isaiah 20, I'm gonna look it up. It's definitely not Isaiah 20. Um. Okay, Isaiah 30 and 20. I don't know how I missed it last time. It says Isaiah 30 verse 20. And though the Lord gave you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, and that's the hell, man. Slavery. Okay, living in this wicked kingdom, and having to follow these rules. You know, hardcore bondage. It says in the water of affliction. Yet shall not your teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. And that started with Abba Bivens, High Priest Abba Bivens, okay? And then now you have, from that time, I believe that was the 60s, right? And now today we have the apostles and the elders, man. All right. It says, "Yet shall not thine eyes be removed into a corner, not slakia. Thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers." And where do we see our teachers? In the highways and the byways, right? Or on YouTube, you know, on the web, the world web. "And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When he turned to the right hand, and when he turned to the left." Okay? Walk in which way? In the way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You know? To hear this word and to do it and to live by it, man. You know, so that was basically the lesson. Lord was edifying. Again, Kal Hala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Hakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and salutations to the Akim, pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. Shalom.